I was at the Americana Music Association conference in Nashville one time, and I saw this thing advertised. It was a 10 a.m. session in a little hotel room in the Sheraton, right? 10 a.m. and it said, so I think it was 2012, and Woody Guthrie would have been 100 years old. So it was like a celebration of Woody Guthrie's life and music, presented by the curator of the Woody Guthrie Museum, who they'd flown in from Los Angeles or somewhere. So I thought, I better get down there early for this, it could be good. So I got down there with half an hour to spare, and I was number 4 in a line of 9. And oh well, the doors opened at 10 to 10, and the 9 of us went in and sat down in a room, maybe from here to that divider there. And sure enough, this guy came out and introduced himself, and he said, I've invited a couple of local singer-songwriters to come in and sing a few Woody Guthrie songs, and maybe a few of their own songs. Would you please welcome Rodney Crowell and Guy Clark? And I was like, yeah, just me and like 8 other people and Guy Clark for like an hour and a half. It was joyful, absolutely joyful, actually. And we never make a plan, right? And we were talking on the way up. Nick said, so what are we going to open with? I said, oh. And that was the last we spoke about it. So with a complete change of tack here, while I'm on the subject of Guy Clark, that was one of his tunes. This one is too. This is one of the simplest songs that you'll probably have ever heard. But it says so much in such a short space of time for me. And if you take the time, I'm sure there'll be someone in each of your lives for whom this song is particularly relevant. Mine is a lady called Eileen Sharp. 1, 2, 3. Nobody chose. She's tried and she's tried, tries to keep on trying, but everything she tried fell apart. She's loved and she's loved and loves to keep on loving, but every man she loved broke her heart. She's a melody in search of the words I love you. She's a rose with no room to grow. She's a light in the night with nowhere to shine. She's a partner nobody chose. Stumbled and fallen. No one picked her up when she fell. She stood up with hopes up that someone would show up. Someday, you never can tell. She's a melody in search of the words I love you. She's a rose with no room to grow. She's a light in shore. She's lonesome, nobody knows. She's a refuge where nobody goes. I've recently been building a greenhouse in my garden, and it was a bit of a labour of love, to be honest. I decided about 6 weeks ago to do it, and then kind of just got on with it, and it absolutely consumed me for like 5 weeks. But now it's done, and it's all planted up. And I was chatting to a friend of mine this morning. It was absolutely lashing it down with rain in Axminster this morning, and I was sat talking to my friend, looking out at my new greenhouse, and also looking forward to coming here, because you know, it's not too many places that one finds like this, with such a fabulous space, with such fabulous kit. And a pretty fabulous owner who is happy to promote good live music, and an even more fabulous Charlie, who's our sound engineer this evening. He does I was here 6 months ago, and Charlie did the sound then, and well, Charlie and Steve actually, and then this evening he did it himself, and. Oh man, good job, man. I'm loving it here. I don't know what it sounds like out there, but I'm absolutely loving it here. Anyway, yeah, where was I digress sometimes. Greenhouse, that was it, yeah. You got it. And I sat talking to my friend looking out this morning, and she said, how's it going? I said, actually, you know what? I've finished my greenhouse. We played last night. We have another show this evening, and feel pretty good actually about most things at the moment. This is a Kevin Welch tune. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Any game he plays.
dreamed and I put them in the wear. This old world to tell the world, and I love the way she spends. I feel fine, my friend. I don't know where I'm going, how long I will stay. Yeah, all I know worth knowing is I feel fine today. I feel fine today. Summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, and we took turns at staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us. He commenced to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind, I say, I can see you're out of bases for a taste of your whiskey. I'll give you some advice." Then I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette, then he bummed a light. The night got deathly quiet. His face lost all expression. If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. Never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Well, every gambler knows the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner, every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. When he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, he crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. Somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even, and in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You've got to know when to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Yeah.